How's it going, everybody? This is Aaron Page coming back to you with another Maplestory M video. Today this is going to be my ultimate DK guide, making a DK an alt. And I'm going to cover a wide variety of things right now, but first and foremost, let's just learn the class and let's just understand, pretty much the beginning right here. So you come in and you read the Dark Knight description. So it says mega beefy tanks with ridiculous strength and endless HP. And I'll be getting to that in the future, but literally in the description it says it has endless HP. So that's awesome, right? Who doesn't want to die? So let's go into the skills, understand the skills. So first, when making a DK, understand your skills. Read through each of the passives, the good things that you get from the buffs as well. Buffs are essential. You read through them, and you understand that the DK class is very tanky. Lots of bonuses, a lot of crit damage rates. And I just recommend just reading through the skills really fast. So first, you need to realize that this is a alt DK and the potential that you have making an alt DK. So one thing that is really good about DKs is their skill that you actually get when you're level 60, and it is charge. And this skill actually makes you invincible when you're mobbing monsters, which is very, very good, especially when you're trying to make money and you're not trying to use a lot of health potions and minimal MP potions, of course, because you need to use your skills. So that's one of the good things that DKs have over the other classes, is just the minimal amount of health pots that are being used per hour while you're mobbing. And as well as this beholder right here, he'll actually heal me for 2,000 every so often, and that's just even more health that I don't have to worry about. So making a DK and alt is really going to become effective after you reach level 95 because of elite dungeons and earning epics. So for an alt DK, you want to be spending about 45 minutes to an hour doing your elites, your mini dungeons, where you could get a bunch of drops, like low tier drops, or even higher tier drops like rares or epics. And you could either extract those for gold leaves. I recommend extracting like the normals and the rares for gold leaves, but if you get an epic, I would consider selling that, unless it's a gear piece for your DK, which you would want to gear up. Let's see. Nets, you do some nets, you do your dailies, your daily dungeon, so you get your jewel set. Nets, so you can get a better either rings or a belt, just gearing up your DK. I have a video on that, gearing up your account in general for cheap. You don't have to spend that much meso to actually gear your guy up and for him to be effective. Do your dojo. I recommend doing your dojo so you could get your XP pennants. Those are very nice. And then you do your monster mash, which will give you those nice earrings that you guys have seen. So I recommend doing that. Like I said, you spend about 45 to an hour doing all that. You could also do your daily hunts for XP, and this will be very good for leveling up your DK, and especially if it's an alt, the higher level it is, the more effective it's going to be, of course. DKs get better and better as you fund them and as they get to a higher level. But you just need to realize that all good things take time, and this is Maplestory, so this is a very grind game. So a gear set that you guys want to start out with, especially if you want to start this account as an alt and progress it, and for it to be in a very, very effective alt, just start out with full epic gear. And if you can afford it, possibly a unique weapon, that would be nice. People are talking about Jahin being the best in-slot weapon for most classes. I would say it's the preferred Jahin weapon because of that good critical damage, and it's pretty nice. But right now I'm using an Utgard because this is my main and I want to level him as fast as possible. I have put a lot of levels into it and a decent amount of stars so that I do get that good damage output, but eventually I'll be using a Jahin for my endgame weapon. So yeah, so like I said, I suggest getting full epic gear, a unique weapon if you can, and then starring your gear maybe to like 5. I suggest that because it will make your guy stronger. Start with your weapon first, star your weapon, and then possibly starring your gear to maybe like 3, 4, or 5, because it's very cheap. It's only about 50 to 100k per piece, which isn't that bad. But if you're saving money on epics and looking at the prices of uniques of what they are depending on your server, it's a lot more. So I suggest just doing those stars. Now as time goes on, your DK is progressing, you know, your gear, your attack power, and your level, you know, you can work your way into greater money making methods, you know, after you do all these dailies and, you know, the elites like I was talking about. You go to a place called Sky Terrace 2. Yes, I know everyone's heard of this, but the DKs own this site. And let me just show you guys real fast. So Sky Terrace 2, just go ahead and teleport right here, and boom. So what you're going to do is, like I said, the dash move where you're just completely invincible, mobbing all the way through and earning easy money. So look at that, 200 right there, 177, and I'm just, you know, I'm just gliding. I'm not getting hit whatsoever. If you guys notice my health, I'm not getting hit. So boom, easy money. Look at that cash stack that just went in my pocket. Easy money, guys. This is why DKs are so effective with mobbing, and this is the perfect place for them. So when you do get to this place, I suggest getting to a low channel, maybe like 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4, getting a good party of 4 to 6, and that party will be killing these mobs very fast. And even if you're not doing a lot of damage, that dash move will allow you to move across the map as fast as possible, picking up as many mesos as possible, which is great. So that's just a great money maker that you could use in the future. I suggest doing this manually to earn the maximum amount of mesos you can earn per hour. You can do this if you use auto battle, but depending on your level and how low a level you are, you might make slightly less meso. So it's really up to you how much you want to take advantage of this beautiful class, the DK. So getting into the time spent that you're doing all your dailies, your elite dungeons, one thing I do suggest is doing your mini dungeons, and this is just going to do, like I said, the easy drops. And for gold leaves, that's really essential for any alts. You want to acquire gold leaves, so when you get items that you haven't equipped yet, you can trade them over to the alts, and then you could either use the powders that you've earned from the alts, or you could use gold leaves to get those nice, those, let me look at them right here. It's like the rank up stones. So for weapons there, right there, unique, if you have a unique, you rank that up to legendary. It was just going to cost you 80,000 because you do need 10. You need 10 for that, 10 for this one, and so forth. And I recommend just spending these gold leaves on your weapon, of course. Don't really spend them on your armor because, you know, it's not really essential. But, you know, that's what I've covered for you guys. Just good things take time. This DK will make you guys a lot of money in the future. I actually use my DK as a main, and I'm earning anywhere from 20 to 30 mil a week. Right now, I'm actually in the process of just putting a lot of money into my gear. I'm going to be doing a lot of fusing in the future. I'm doing a lot of merching right now, so I have some items on the trade station right now. I'm not going to show you guys because I don't mix my personal with my business, but you know, this is just a small guide about DKs being alts. The next one I'll be making will be DKs being a main, and I'm pretty much just going to glorify this account and tell you guys how this is the best account in Maplestory as of right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this information. If you have any comments below, let me know specifically about alts, just to keep it simple for me. And going into the next one, I hope to see you guys there. I have a lot of information for you guys, and it's going to be fun. So all right, have fun mapling, guys. This is Aaron Page, and I'm out. Peace.